Hi, so I'm going to try something different since I'm doing something different, which is training for an ultra marathon. I thought I'd try maybe doing a little video update on how training's going. We'll see. Maybe it'll be lame and stupid and I'll stop doing it. Maybe it'll be interesting and I'll keep doing it. But anyway, since I'm doing something different, I thought I'd try a different way of recording it. So again, I'm using Brian Powell's Relentless Forward Progress, highly modified. He's got a 24-week training program for a 50K, and I'm jumping in at week 12. But I think it's going to work. I've seen some other places which give you 3 months, and I've got 12 weeks, which is 3 months, and since I've been running a lot, I think I can do it. Also, Brian really sort of is training you to race an ultramarathon, even if not competitively, and I really have no interest in racing it. I want to finish it, I want to have fun, I want to feel good, and I think I can do that in 12 weeks. I'll be reflecting on how the weeks are going, how I'm feeling. Hopefully, maybe weekly, but we'll see what happens. But so week one, week one was good, but then week one should be good. If week one's bad, then I think I'd be canceling my plans. But so with his training schedule, what I am following is sort of his overall outline for the week, which nicely fits in with what I was planning on doing anyways, even if I wasn't training for an ultramarathon, which is a rest day Monday, run Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, rest day Friday, long run Saturday, recovery, back-to-back run on Sunday. I already was biking to work Mondays and Fridays to take stuff to and from school, and running the rest of the week, and then doing a long run on the weekends. So all I'm really doing is adding a Sunday run, and of course making my longer runs longer and longer than I would be otherwise. But again, week one went well, did all the runs Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday to and from school, felt great. I love doing that anyways, wakes me up in the morning, helps me relax after school on the way home. Sometimes feel a little tired Thursday night heading home, but feel tired Thursday night anyways. This week, Saturday, the long run went great. Took Nat out in the jogging stroller. I was going to do 14 miles. Ended up doing 11 and a half, both because I didn't take a Garmin and I was just guesstimating it, and Nat did wake up from his nap sooner than I wanted, and he decided he had to go to the playground because I'd promised to take him to the playground when we were done, and I, sort of tried to keep him off for a little while, but eventually a 2.5-year-old has to go to a playground, so we stopped, which was all well and good. Had a good run, beautiful, beautiful autumn weather, and I was pushing the jogging stroller, and pushing the jogging stroller has got to count for more. I don't know what it is, 1.2, 1.5 miles per mile, because I'm pushing almost a 3-year-old in a jogging stroller, so I think that's got to count for something. But that went well, and then the next day the recovery run was great. 5 easy miles, went really slow, just let my legs sort of wake up and feel good. They were tired after the long run, but that's the whole point. The back-to-back run is, to get you running when you're tired and your legs feel tired and get it moving anyways. And after a while they woke up and felt great. My big sort of takeaway from week one, besides is, it's going alright. The big takeaway is I don't think my sort of goals of increasing my barefoot and minimalist running are going to be really compatible with increasing my mileage for an ultramarathon. Since I ran almost 40 miles this week and it's going up from there, I think I need to save my legs for just the running and not for getting into more barefooting. I did 5 miles completely barefoot on Saturday, loop and a half of Prospect Park, and all the rest I did in my run amok dashes, which are as minimalist as you get. So I basically did 12 miles, very, very close to barefoot, and by the time I was done, my calves were really tight. And the last thing I want to do is give myself an overuse injury, especially since I'm doing all my running in at least reduced shoes. I think I'm going to be using the Ultra Instincts a lot. They're much more padded, but they're still zero drop. So I'm not getting any sort of heel lift at any point, so I don't want to be overtaxing my calves any more than I already will be. So I think barefooting is going to be kept to a minimum, at the very least not as part of my long runs. That can be future goals. But again, week one went well. Doing really long runs and zero drop shoes is doing well for me, and I'm feeling good. So that's week one. We'll see if this is, as I said, if this is interesting to people, let me know. I'll throw in some weekly update chats on how ultramarathon training is going, and if not, it can just fade away and we can all pretend it never happened. But in the meantime, have a good week. Nice to meet some of you who I haven't met before, and talk to you next week.